All right, good morning. We are here. How's it going, Predator? Yoma, Koper, Inquesia? Good morning, Zilmi. Good morning, good morning. Let me see here. What do we need? Just looking around here, see what we need. 49. $69. Just trying to get my copier and stuff set up here. How's it going, Red Velvet? Robert? All right. Let's make sure everything's working. That's good. And yeah, that's good. All right. Kind of see what we got here. Pretty big move overnight there. You missed yesterday's action? Well, I don't think you missed much, to be honest. I don't think you missed much. Equal highs at 072. Are there? Big move overnight. You guys know what that normally means, right? I mean, look at this move from overnight. Where do we open up at? Yeah. Yeah, only 400-point move overnight. Only a 400-point move. So what does that normally mean? 72? Where do you see those at? Oh, this is all broken up. I guess maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess I see it now on the 1 hour. Didn't see that wick there. 78-ish. So we have sales today. New home, existing home sales, 10 a.m. That's the news. You know, Mancini's level 63 support. We just kind of bounced right off 63 just a moment ago. 97, 805 up next to the upside there. So we literally pulled back to 63 there and pushed up. Edward, good morning. Mad Moxie, good morning. Koper got stuck in the glitch yesterday. It was scary. You hope it doesn't happen again. Koper, I am not sure if I'm going to press the button on the fast track accounts today. Because, here's the thing, I'm only a couple $100 from payout, and I do not want anything disastrous happening. So, we're going to be very patient today. Smart. We'll be over to an eval relatively quickly, and we'll see what happens. Jan, I am kind of expecting a pullback too. Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Mad Moxie. Kind of leaning in that direction. So, good morning, Fisher. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaning in that direction myself as well. I mean, if there's a setup that's there, I might still take it. But being this close to payout, like, man, you don't want to get stuck in anything. So, what up, Yonix? Black Beauty in the house. So we'll kind of see what happens. I did pass a couple of evals yesterday, so that's nice. You took a longs at the break of 15 on EQ. Made $87. Let's go. Nice job, D. We did have a little 30-second inverse here off this wick. Off this wick here. A little 30-second longer. You had equal highs here. Equal highs here. So I didn't take this because obviously I was just turning on my computer, but I did see it after the fact and was like, oh, that's not bad. Even though I am kind of looking for shorts unless the market tells me otherwise. There was a nice little 30-second inverse here. But we weren't on the chart. Right there. I mean, you know pretty well that it's going to hit this pretty quickly. And it just blasted through there. But yeah, we're going to need a decent pullback for me to take a long, yeah. Otherwise, probably going to be looking for maybe shorts. We'll see. We shall see. Going good, Yoma. Going good. Your 10 points from payout on your FTCs as well. Yes. Me too, Jan. 111 orders stacked at 20,000. Nice. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. Let's look around here. Didn't I miss anything here? So we'll kind of see, right? I mean, it's all we can really do. We'll see what the market gives us. We'll take it. So, you ask a payout with Apex today, and they got you under review. Nothing, Yonex. Give it a day or two. I'm sure they'll update it. If we stay above 25 without too much of a pullback, then 70 is the next target. Yeah, 70 makes sense. Up into this area makes a lot of sense. We shall see. You're live trading right now, y'all. All right, we'll check you out. Let me pull you up. I won't be able to listen to you probably or converse, but because I'm gonna really be concentrating. But we will pull you up, Yoma. Live. That Yoma pulled up. The cool kid. The cool kid. I call him a kid. I don't know how old he is. I don't know how old he is. Who knows? Yanix, I don't think they're going to refuse to pay you out. I think that as long as you didn't break any of the rules, you should be fine. You should be fine. To the moon, says Bassett, 20,200. I mean, possible. Oh, you're 21 years old? Oh. I'm only double your age, Yoma. That's all. Good morning, Francis. You don't trade today as the balance goes up and down. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What the heck happened to my camera? This thing is like annoying. The camera went blank. Double. Let's go, Francis. Oh. Camera just turned back on. There we go. You're quadruple? No way, design. Are you? You're hold on. 88. You're 100 and all right, math is hard. 175 years old? I don't know. Again, guys, we have news, red folder news at 10 a.m. Existing home sales. I'll probably be waiting for that unless there's just something obvious. Otherwise, I'll just be waiting for that. House account down 20K. Not shocking. Exactly, D. Kind of see what happens here at open. We got about, what are we sitting on? 3 minutes? You think today will be hard, Moses? I don't know if we're going to get a trend day, man. I'm going to be honest with you. After this huge move overnight, like, it might be a chop day. I'd like a day where we kind of trend in a direction, but I'm not sure we get it. I don't really know. It's definitely possible, but we shall see. You never seen their house account in green or less than negative 10K? Yeah, powder keg. That probably is what happens. Most of the huge up move overnight is, yeah, I think so too. Design, and like I'm thinking that a move down or some sort of correction down is needed. You know, whether we get that or whether the market wants to do it, I mean, we don't really know. We don't really know. But if we fib from the most obvious swing with these equal lows here at the 678 on the 15-minute chart, if you just fib from the area there, well, that's 377 points up. Oh, I thought I hit the fib tool. I think I undid that somehow. So some sort of pullback, I mean, 800s even makes sense. So we'll see. This thing could just keep going up. I mean, that's quite possibly. Still pushing here to the 50s. We got the 78s marked out up above there. We'll see if it pushes through there. Each time you blow your account, they reset it. No, Lozelle, because I don't blow my account. Dude, I've not benefited but from one account on fast track resets. So I'm okay, like, with them resetting the accounts. That doesn't bother me, but I'm just saying, like, has not really benefited me at all. Just because one account is all that I was read on when they actually did the resets last week. So we're almost 500 points overnight. I'm sure there will be FOMO buyers. Yes. I mean, this thing probably pushes at open, but you could also have that quick, fast dump. So, like, it, you know, I'm in reaction mode. We'll see what happens. If I find an A+ setup, I'm going to take it. If I don't find one, I'm going to sit here. So, I don't know. Pushing the 78s makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we did just sweep that liquidity at the 50s, but that doesn't mean it can't go higher. We got 4 seconds. Let's see. And all bets are in. No more bets. No more bets. Just got short, 50-point stop. Uh-oh, powder keg. Let's go. There's another gap, 2001.27. I did see that. Powder keg got short right at the open. Bowser 58 was your target. Well, we ran that. 58.25, 58.50. Yeah. Trade in a 20-point range for the rest of the day. They have no shame. Yeah, that very well could be. This is true design. It's true. Maybe they need to change the bed sheets after that colonoscopy you're talking about. Nothing to do here. I'm just waiting. We're just waiting. ES back to the 73s here. I need to pull this up here. Let me do that. 20 points. Let's go. Dip below 63 to 39, Mancini says. That would be a pretty healthy dip. Pulling back here, 57.71 there on the ES. Do we continue higher? Yeah, Jen, that's kind of what you need. That is kind of what you need. I mean, you got a little gap here, I mean, but it's not that obvious. We didn't really sweep in the liquidity. You know, if you're certain that the draw is higher, then that could be it. That might not be that bad, but I'm not so certain of that. Break of the uptrend channel. Yeah, we'll see. There's not much you can do here. I'm probably just going to wait. I mean, this is not obvious to me. A lot of wicks kind of down here. The bots need to figure it out. Huh. I don't know. I mean, it feels like it still can go higher, but man, that's such a sketchy proposition there. I don't think I'd want to take it. Let's go over here to the 3 minute. Yeah, there's not really anything too obvious even there. 2 minute, any better? Not really. We just kind of have to just sit on our hands here. What up, Andy? Ciceron. 5700 gamma. I'm not sure here. We're just gonna wait for the obvious, something scream at us. Good morning, Trading Journey. We're gonna wait for something that screams at us. Take me. Calgon, take me away. Holding up here at the pivot point, 20,021 for now. ES back to the 67. Pulling back, working its way lower here. Again, we got existing home sales, red folder news at 10 a.m. Eastern. So we're going to see what happens when the ES reaches the 63 level there. That's kind of the line in the sand. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Jam, nice. I need me an intro video too. You're filming and editing all day these days. Woo. Nice. Got that wick down there at the 980 area. Maybe it wants to push down there. We'll see. I mean, if we get some sort of long setup out of this, I don't think it would be horrible. We did kind of pull back into the midpoint of this range here. It's an immediate range from this swing to this high. ES tapping the 63. Do have an SMT setting up. We'll see if it holds. Yes, Jan. You shouldn't have gotten out. Yeah, powder keg. You never know, though, right? You never know. You just never know. So ES at the 63 there is the first level of support there. I mean, it's not leaving anything here for us to be able to take a long off of as far as my setup goes, which is a little bit frustrating. I mean, there's no gaps in here in this pullback. There's none on the 30-second chart. I mean, I suppose I could drop down to the 15-second chart or the 5-second. ES bouncing off the 63 directly there. So, yeah, 2 minutes not horrible to the down. I don't know that we got... Let me check it for the long. Is it open? The 2 minutes not for... Okay, there we go. 6 points. Yeah, I mean, your break-even stop point is kind of far away, though. But this would be an A setup mechanically, right? Not A+, but A. Looks like it's going to push without us here. ES bouncing off the 63. I do like that. I'm going to try it. It's a lot of momentum here. 43 kind of would be your potential break-even spot. Left equal highs there. Push back through there. I'm going to go... Well, we got 45 seconds. Let's see. It might just go here. 7. All right, now I'm going to pull it up. Logging in 10 points there. Let's go. Like the momentum off that there. You can kind of just see that that thing was just really going to go. And I'm just targeting, you know, like I wanted 15 points, but 10 points is fine. I could have just went break even there. Probably would have got the entire 15, but just because I'm jumping in aggressively there, and there's your 15 points. I just think it's okay. It's fine. Bouncing off the key area there with the ES2. That's what gives me a little confidence there on that reaction that we got. When the ES bounces off 63 directly, then that's our support level there per Mancini. So when we bounce off that level, you think this should go. Yeah, Jam, I agree. You can kind of tell that there was too much. Yeah, 5 second, use the Dom. You could kind of tell we weren't going to get the close, right? So, ghost trades are happening, are they, Thomas? I'm all out of everything, so. That was only Apex. I took this on 4 Apex accounts, so $200 times 4, $800. 3 fundeds and 1 eval. Now I will turn the copy trader off for that account. And we'll go from there. I think 78 would make a decent target, maybe 135 if you want to hold it long term. I think those are decent targets, but, you know, we're just scalping here. So 10 points. I'm locking in my 10 when I get it. That's just how I go. Getting out at 51. You've been in this boat too many times. Yeah, I don't think 51. I mean, like that. I think that makes sense, right? I got out somewhere similar. 48, 50, 48, 25. So But 078 makes a lot of sense for us to run through. This is one of the things I am working on. Like, this will be a 40-point trade if I just hold. But because of the consistency rules and stuff, it's hard for me to hold. Like when you're looking for minimums, right? When you're looking for minimums, it's hard to hold for $400, $500. So, nice job, DA. Let's go. Chilling chart divergence between NAS and SPX. Yeah, ES is not really going. It's kind of hanging out at the lows right now. But I think, I mean, one of two things are going to happen here. We did have a bullish SMT here as well. So if you think about this mechanically, deliver from a fair value gap. We swept this liquidity. Technically wasn't valid because the 2-minute didn't close. But with this much momentum bouncing off the key area on the ES, that's what gave me the strength to take that. Or the courage to take that, whatever you want to call. The confidence, we'll say. ES is not pushing here. It's just hanging out at 765. So there definitely is a divergence here, which could bring us down the elevator quickly, or the ES could bounce and we could get another long setup here. Are these equal here? They are right next to each other, so it doesn't matter that much, but that says 72.75. 73. No, they're off by a tick. You always get confused about the consistency rule. What's the max amount I can make on one trade? Jam, if it's a 50K account, you can make like $1,500, $1,440. But if it's a 25K, which I'm trading, it's like, and the consistency rule is 30%, then I think it's $440, which doesn't mean anything. I could have made more. I just, yeah, I don't know. 480. So let's see, 3,600 times 0.40. Yeah, you can make 1440. Thanks, Stock Tiger. Man, this second one, the problem with this is the ES has moved below 63, which leads me to believe we're selling off. So I think a close below 21, we see this wick here, probably this wick here would be my guess, because the ES is pushing below 63 here. Next level down is going to be 39. Now, obviously, if we just push down, we bounce off the VWAP maybe at the 57s. Maybe we recover the 63, then we might can push and go. I am kind of scared to participate short here on my fast track accounts. A little nervous. Let's get it, Pine Tree. 2.5 billion gamma exposure at 5,700. Go Pats. Stuart loves the Patricias. He loves the Pats. The Pats. The Patriots. The Patriots are kind of like a very polarizing team, right? You either like them or you hate them. So we'll see what happens here. ES kind of bouncing off the VWAP there. It's going to need to reclaim 63, in my opinion, to continue up. Man, this is going to put me in a tough spot here. I kind of... I'll take it on my eval. I'm not going to take it on the fundeds. So I'm not going to take this on the fundeds, but I'll try this if we get it on an eval, but I'm not going to take it on the funded. I think it's, yeah. It's not even getting inverse, so not going to worry about it. Beantown, home of the champions. So ES back down to the 53s here. 53s. Looking like it's just going to run this low. I'll try this on an eval, this short here, if we get a close below this pivot. No close there. Problem is, where do you put your stop here? I'm going to give it a shot here. Kind of dangerous. Just eval only. Yeah, I get my RIP on this one. Give it a little bit more room here. Probably dangerous, but eval only. Not copying anything at this point. ES retracing to the VWAP there. It's got to hold. All right, I'm just going to kill it. I think we lost 10 points there. Probably what we made earlier. And it'll probably go now. Probably should have waited for a close below here. Probably should have waited. Just a 50-point stop loss. Oh. Housekeeping is geared up. Get the sheets ready. What up, Anna? Like I said, I think this wick is kind of imminent, but do need to close below this pivot point at 21 in order for that to be a decent play, or, you know, we'll see. Yes, it's bouncing off the VWAP now. It is pushing back through, so this is an interesting spot here. This might just go back up. Yes, it's going to have to regain that 63. Oh, yeah, we do have news in 11 minutes. I did forget about that. We do have the existing home sales in 11 minutes. $40 seconds here left on this candle. Let's see what happens. I will take the short here if we close lower, close below here. Just, you know, we'll see. Well, may not get it. On an eval, just on an eval here. Through that wick, I'm going to go break even. There we go. There we go. There we go. Up $300 on the eval now. We're going to go back and test the Asia high, maybe. The thing is, like, I really do think we could pull back and sweep some of these wicks. Yes, it's back below the VWAP here. Plus 422. Let's go, D. Nice job. That's the kind of trades I like, where it just goes quickly. Picked up another 82 ticks. Let's go, DA. Nice job. Again, Mancini said if we lose 63, we sell to 39. We're currently at 49 over here on the ES. So, you know, if we sell to 39, that could put us somewhere at that 875 mark, which, would that be Asia high? Asia high would be kind of like up in here, right? Yeah. 870. Yeah. That would be like Asia high right in that area. 872. That'd be 100 points down here. I mean, it's possible. Certainly possible. $70 away from eval. Let's go. Yeah, the RR, you know, it's never really, you never really know where to put your stop, right? It's the problem. Jam. The only thing I would say is, you know, you could leave it above 34, which would put it at about 10 or 12 points, or actually 19 points, more than I thought. But the momentum there carried us so quickly, and the stop to break even was pretty close. But yeah, I could see why you wouldn't take that. You'd have to have conviction that we're going to blow through there. Blue 2, my Funny Futures accounts, you're trying to short the top, but plus 400 on your fast track. That sucks, Tech T. But nice job on the fast track. Nice job. Looks like the VWAP touch is pretty imminent here, but how do you enter? Pushing back up here. Let's see if the ES wants to retest. This would be your 2022 model short, if you want, you know, if that's your thing. If that's your thing, that would be your short area. You had a structure shift here. Not quite into the 10 o'clock hour, but we are in the macro time here. We do have equal highs above to be aware of. You have equal highs. They are right next to each other. What, 32.75 right there, 32.50. 4 hour previous high, like clockwork. Yeah, let's go. If you find yourself getting wick because you're over leveraged, yes. Nothing wrong with that, Yoma. Not really at any kind of a key level here on the ES, so I almost expect this to hold. I still expect this to hold. I think we still sell down here. I think the draw is maybe 922.60. So I lean more towards the short here. This is just not my model. But if you do take the 2022 model, then this would be your short area. Now, does that mean that I won't long this if it triggers? That does not mean I won't long it. I very well might, only on an eval. Stop is very big, 20 points. So we do have news as well. Thank you, Yoma. Appreciate it. 57.37 is demand. Long way down. Yeah, I got 39 as support. So I think that's the next level down. But if the ES does regain 63, I do think that's a very good sign if it does. Now, I do like this reaction. We do have news in 5 minutes. 30-second is about to close above. I don't love the stop on this. You have equal highs at 32. ES pushing above the VWAP. I like that. $15 seconds left on this candle. It's clearly going to close above unless it just, I mean, I guess it could still pull back and not close above. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. And we are at a pivot. Stop is kind of wide. I don't love that immediate reaction down. Retest here. ES testing the VWAP there. The RR on this is not great. I mean, I could target higher. I might could average in here as well and take one here and let a runner go. I don't think that's a horrible idea, but we do have news in 3 minutes. Took it on 30-second. Let's go. He is working behind the scenes. Thinkorswim. Yeah, I heard that, iJazz. I don't like the reaction here. If we push back above here, I might actually add. If we push above this pivot, I may add one and try to get a little runner. And move the stop to break even at that point. But we'll see. It looks like it's just going to probably lose. Dun, dun, dun. Getting wrecked so far. ES is pushing. Nasdaq is pulling. Just kind of out of sync here. I just don't love how big the stop is on this. I hate the stop. But you have to have the stop where you have to have the stop, right? It just is what it is. Buying some calls. Let's go. 2 minutes until news. I'd like to be at break even before news, to be honest with you. I'm going to move this up. Again, we're on an eval only here, so, you know, mitigated risk there. ES is reclaiming the 63. Nasdaq and ES are really out of sorts here. They're just not in any kind of a sync. You would think if the ES is regaining the 63 there that we should be pushing, but we're just not yet. Uh-oh, Covers, you're in a short? Oh, man, that sucks. I would love to be at break even. I'd love for us to be up somewhere at the 27, 30 area by the time the news comes out here. Because that would make me feel better about it. But, what can you do? And we might get stopped here before the news comes out. We'll see. Yeah, data. News is coming out here. So this is an eval. If this wasn't just an eval, I'd probably close it. But it is an eval, so I'm going to pull this down a little more anyway, just because it is an eval. So if it goes kapop, we're not going to worry about it too much. $20 seconds on the news. Like I said, I prefer the news to be, for us to be up here, but all right, see what this news does, if anything. TikTok offers free book map. All right, we need to push up. Can we get it? Push through the equal highs. I'll go break even. News didn't do much there so far. ES back above 63s there, 65.50. Trying to give it a moment here to see if it'll go. I've already given it quite a few moments, though. So unable to get through that pivot there. If we could bust through that pivot, there we go. Just can't get through there so far. It's not able to go. Might just kill it here. We'll see. Problem is, if I close it, it's going to go without me. And if I don't close it, it's going to go without me. No, wait. It's going to stop me out. Yeah, Janet. I mean, the market definitely knows that the pivot's there, right? If we can just get above that, we go. Can't get above it, then we don't go, obviously. All right, push through the 32s will be my break-even stop if we can get through there. I really should break even it here and just get out because it created a swing and we got back above it. But because we have the equal highs, I'm going to wait. So before, because the equal highs, I'm going to wait to move the stop. Because I think we at least go here. So then I'll move the stop to break even at that point. Might cost me by doing it that way, but I think that that's okay. I want to see some expansion here in the next minute or two. Let's get through there. Oh, come on. All right, now stop to break even. I want to see some expansion above those equal highs there. ES pushing up nicely here, 70s. I think we could revisit the highs here. How's it going, liquidity provider? Good morning. Yeah, Jan. Well, this is on an eval. If I'm on a funded account, we're going to treat that differently, right? So you can certainly be more aggressive on an eval here. Yeah, that sucks, Kofer. I'm sorry that you're short. Kind of want to see this level hold up and just continue higher. I probably should take profit up here at the 54s, to be honest. We are pushing up into another imbalance here. 42. We'll see how price reacts up in that area. Yes, up there at the 70, kind of holding up there. Nothing there to hold the ES down, though. It should push, but I don't love the lack of momentum here. But we are at break even, so if we get stopped, we get stopped. I mean, I could take 10 points here. See if he gets through here. Let's go, DA. Nice job. Let's put in this OB here. We should go up. Let's put in a little OB here. Close above 39. See if we can push. All right, so I'm going to move my stop up. Let's see here. Locking in 5 points. I want to see this push on through. I'm considering taking profit at this 54. That's what I'm considering doing. Oh, might get me. I'm going to move it back. Might take my points. Might take my points. Trying to be patient with it. What up, Joseph? Fred, good morning. 15-minute IBL break provided a good short. Did it? I didn't even see that. I do have IBL set here in another 23 minutes. All right, now let's expand. Let's get some expansion through here and see what happens at the 54. I will aggressively trail up here because I want to see us power through the 54, and we're not really doing it. Market's not showing a whole lot of power here. You know what? I'm going to lock some in. It's against my better judgment, but I don't like how this has not went yet. So we're going to lock in 15 points here. I mean, I've expected this to go quicker than this, and we're just not. We're just kind of grinding. I wanted to see this expand higher. I realize we're in this imbalance, but this is a really good liquidity pool, like right here. So you would expect the draw to at least be to there, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to lock some in. I don't want to get trailed here. Am I trailing too much? Trailing drawdown. Next candle opens. I'm going to trail it up one candle behind. Just going to be aggressive with it. There we go. So we're up like 18 points. All right, stopped out there for 17 points. Like, I think I gave this enough time to work, and it probably still goes. But at a certain point, you know, at a certain point when it just continues to do that, it's just probably going to dump. Failing to go higher. I mean, look at that. So I would have been stopped out there for no money. Yeah, Jam. There we go. Yeah, this is a new eval Steam. New eval. I already took a $200 winner on my fundeds. So we're up 645 on this eval now. It's just, this is just so choppy. We're up $200 on 3 fundeds. And I don't even know if I'm going to take a trade on my other funded accounts because this price action so far is not really like, you know, it's not really showing that it's a very good price action, just kind of choppy. I mean, we took drawdown on that trade. We took 23 points of drawdown, and we ended up taking 18.5 point winner. So, yeah, Jan, you just could tell that just was not going to go. All right, let's go down for Covper here. Let's go down. ES is back above the 63. It's bouncing off the 63 again. There would be another 30-second entry here potentially. Oh man, do we? There's another 30-second entry here potentially. I might try it on an eval just because the stop is at 10 to break even. If you get momentum through this 30-second, all right, I'm in. So very similar type setup. Stop to break even above the wick there. And then we're going to target that wick in the fair value gap up above. Kind of choppy, a little dangerous to take here, but I think it might go. Stop to break even there. And let's see if it can expand higher. Can it go? Let's go. Up $945 on that one there. If you're curious what we were looking at, this here. So we pulled back. We tested this inverse again. We swept these wicks. ES bounced off the 63 at the exact same time. So this is how I kind of pair my trades sometimes with the ES support and resistance. ES bounces off the 63. Very bullish reaction there. So when the ES does that, then that kind of gives me the confidence that this should at least hit that swing. So that's why I took that. And that's the reason I watch the ES. A lot of people are like, why do you watch the ES if you don't trade it? These are the exact reasons. Would I have taken this if I didn't see the ES bounce off the 63? Maybe not. So, yeah, rough price action. Yeah, Bookmap, I mean, the thing is, Coper, I like Bookmap, but you can certainly get some areas of, sometimes it gives you the draw on liquidity, sometimes it doesn't. Let's go, D. Nice job. Nice job. But you can see how the price action today is delivering more positive feedback for us than we had yesterday, right? Yesterday was more like seek and destroy. The first hour, nothing really worked, especially everything I tried. So today we're getting much better action there. Well, it's just like the DOM there design, right? It can be manipulated. You can push an order in. You can pull the order. So now if we can close above 56, it'd be logical that we at least make it to 73, possibly 78. Now, is this an entry? No, it's not the entry because your entry's down here and your entry's over here. So the wicks are 10 points. Yeah, it's been wiki Moses. You kind of had to just sit through it. It's hard to have a fixed stop in this environment. That's the reason why I haven't pressed the button on my fast track accounts, because I do have a fixed $250 stop, which is only 12.5 points. Very, very difficult to find an entry that way. So Steam, there's nothing wrong with that. Where did I say the entry was before the long went? So on the 30-second chart is where I re-entered there, D. So right here. We pulled back, we retested the inverse, we swept this liquidity, and then we had an inversion here. So we had a bearish gap here, and we pushed above, closed there. You can see my entry. Stopped to break evens at this internal here, and my target was this next internal up. Now, again, you could still be in this trade and target the 078s, possibly even 130s. I'm just looking for, base hits. We're not having a lot of follow through today so far. So like the chances of something like this hitting without stopping you out are kind of low, but it still could happen. You see how we closed above here? So I believe we at least sweep the 73. That's what I believe. We got 14 minutes here until the IB is set. So, well, there's no re-entry for me now. D, I was already long here. So I was long here. I got stopped out here. And then I re-entered here. And took my profit there. So there's no long for me here. There's no re-entry here without another pullback. The only way that I could re-enter would be something similar, something like that again, and have me another gap. But in my opinion, I think the 73.50 hits here. We'll see. You monitor a basket of mega caps. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think that's a bad thing to do, DA. I just don't do it. But I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Retest the high. Yeah, I think so too. Just no entry for me here. Again, we're up 945 on this eval. $200 on 3 fundeds. So, pretty happy with that so far. Guys, I don't know if you guys saw my post in the Discord, but I paid for those fast track accounts yesterday at about, I'm going to say it was around 1 o'clock, maybe 12:30. And they were activated and ready to trade by about 4:30 yesterday afternoon. They may have been active before then. I didn't look until like 4:30 when I was about to shut my charts down. Cole's Cash, yes sir. You like 25K evals? Yes, that is the exact reason I trade those. Steam. And once you get funded, then you only got to make $1,600 to take a payout. So now the ES has not made the high yet, even though that's the funny thing. Like ES was looking stronger than the Nasdaq over here, and now the Nasdaq is just took off, and the ES is still lagging behind here. A little laggage behind. So we got about 12 minutes here until the initial balance sets. We might wait for that for our next trade. Super, I have a bunch of fast tracks. I don't know. We got a couple fast tracks. I mean, I don't know. We got a couple. Oops. We got a couple of fast tracks. Oh. This is I thought we were already funded. Yeah, so Black Beauty, I'm talking about on a $1,500 Apex account. We're talking about a 25K Apex. Not a fast track. Fast track, you just make the 1250 and you're good. Under the consistency, you're good. Do I have an account discount code? Yeah, we have a link. Never enough PAs. That's right, Fred. Here, I'll drop the link in the chat for you for fast track. The code is going to be FTT_wedding, but I want you to use my link so I get credit for it, because you know I like to get credit for any and all sales. So let me drop a link. So do not buy without the link. If you buy without the link, you will fail the account. You will not get to payout. Isaiah, we should look and see right now. I'm not sure. I know they got 45% off, which puts it at about $100. They did also have a additional 10% off link yesterday, code, but I don't know if that's still working. Let me see if it is. So it's normally, I recommend the 25K, but the 50K is good too. So it's really up to you. Rodrigo Patu, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. So let me see here. If we select the 25K, let me see if this code's still working. After using my link that I just posted in the chat, of course, then you would put in FTT_45, apply code, and then the secondary code, let's see if it's still working, would be, what was the heck of the apology tour? Apology_tour. Yesterday was giving you an extra 10% off. Oh, still working today. So this is still working today as well, guys. So FTT_wedding, or not wedding. What the hell I keep saying that for? That's the old code. and then type in apology underscore tour. And so each account direct to funded is only $80.55 for the 25K. That is freaking amazing, guys. That's an amazing deal. You hit the daily loss limits on your Express by mistake. That's all right, though. Trading mints, you just try another day. Rent-a-center style. That's right. Is anyone else unable to access FTT accounts after the Nitro update? Steam, they did say do not update my Nitro. They came out and made an announcement about that and said do not update Nitro. You're going to have to reach out to them. Isaiah, direct to funded means just what you think. You pay $80 and you have a funded account. You pay $80, you now have a funded account. And then all you got to do is make it to... You only got to make it to $1,250 in profit, and you can take out the entire $1,250. I flipped this account today. Just wanted to get another trade day in on it. So you pay $80. You're funded. You make $1,250. You got end of day drawdown. You're $1,250. So you got a $1,250 profit target, $1,250 end of day drawdown. Make $1,250 without hitting the $1,250 drawdown and without going over a 20% consistency rule. And you can take out the entire amount. So... yeah, we'll see, D. Who knows, really? Your link for that discount is in the description. Did I not pin it? Oh, I didn't pin it. Hold on, let me pin it. Let me pin it to the top of the chat. It is in the description, but let me pin it. So top of the chat there. Can we have more than 20? Yes, Kenzie, you can set up an LLC and you can have 40 accounts. So you can have 20 on your LLC and 20 on your regular name. Nothing to do here, guys. I'm just waiting for something obvious. 505 direct to funded is best. Yeah. How many minimum days? You can take a payout. Your minimum trading days starts at 5 if you're at the profit target, but you can take up to 10. You know, you can take 10 days if you want. Let's go, Guess the Sound. Nice job. But yeah, FTT underscore 45 and then apology underscore tour for an additional 10% off. My payouts have been 7 days, 8 days, and 11 days. That's how long it's taken, Isaiah. And the best way to pay is oh, thanks, DA. The best way to pay is with Wise. If you pay with Wise, you can use a credit card or you can use or you can pay with ACH. I paid with Wise yesterday via ACH, and I had the accounts in a few hours. So, but you can do two different ways that you can do it. You can hit the profit target in 5 days and take a $1,000 payout on the 25K account, or you can hit the profit target over 10 days and take a maximum of $1,500 payout in the 25K account. It's up to you how you do it. I think the 5 days puts a little too much pressure on you. So I'd probably go with the 10-day payout, but it's up to you. Apologies because, yeah, probably Fred. I would imagine. Set up a 501(c) charity foundation. Send your capital gains profits to your charity. I guess you could do that, Black Beauty. There's not a minimum amount, Anna. So like if you're looking for the minimums, if you just want to get to payout, then you want to make somewhere between 125 and 250 a day. Don't risk more than that either. So I would say make at least 125 to 250. Don't risk more than 125 and 250. So like, but those are the minimums, right? That's not to say that's all you can make. You can make as much or as little as you want. Again, to determine how much money you can make or what you need to get to total, you would take your largest profit day, divide that by 0.20, and that would tell you the number that you need. Black Beauty with the loopholes. I like it. It is end of day drawdown, Isaiah. Yep. End of day drawdown. You hear me, CeeLo? Am I too loud? Trading journey. I like Quantower. Look at that, guys. Wow. 1027. I'm like, looked at the time because that just is a boner candle. How does this not hit 135? I almost want to just jump in here. I'm not going to. I think it goes, but ES just made a new high a day as well. Hopefully nobody was short there. But yeah, I'd probably go with Quantower or either Ninja if you're trading Bulenox. 5 Daytonas cost $1,000. Yeah, but that's still a good deal. Still a pretty good deal. Thank you, Supernature. You're the good. You the man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can. Isaiah, there's no rules. The only rule is there's no rules. Nah, I'm just kidding. The only rule is the 20% consistency. So as long as you stay below 20% consistency, you are good. You can do whatever you want. You can DCA. You can dance in the rain. You know, whatever your heart desires. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it, but you can do whatever you want. No rules. That's it. How much is 20%? So Nature, we're doing good today, Technical Trader. Nature, 20% if you're looking for minimums, if you're just looking to get to payout, nothing more, and you're just going to burn the account, then 125 to don't make more than 250 a day. That's it. If you're like, oh, I want to keep this account long term, I don't want to have to buy a new one and start over, I really want to build a buffer, then if you average, let's say you're someone that averages $500 a day, then you just take $500 divided by 0.20. That tells you the total profit target that you need to hit over 10 days in order to maintain the consistency rule. So you would go 500 divided by 0.20 is going to give you $2,500. So that's the total profit target. You've already made 500, so you would subtract 500 from the 2,500, leaving you $2,000 to make over the next 9 days without going over $500. Again, if you make more than $500, you simply have to do the math again. Say one day you accidentally make 600. Well, now you go 600 divided by 0.20. And you just keep up with it that way. All it does, it makes the target that you have to hit for profit larger. That's all that does. So that's the only thing you need to keep in mind. Now for me, I'm basically trying to make 250 with risking 250. And that way I'm never needing more than 1 day to get back to even, right? So it's up to you. Initial balance, Joseph. Yeah, it is set. It is set. You are right. I did not even notice that. Let's go, Thomas. Nice job. No, Bulenox provides everything. Trading 40s. Bulenox provides it. We're going to change this to 40, though, because... All right, we'll try this initial balance retest here on an eval. And I'm going to take it with 2 contracts, and we're going to try to get a little runner going, possibly. So we're going to risk half our profits here. Actually, you know what? We need 575 to pass. So 200 to 400 is $600. Like that. Maybe 985. Like that. All right, let's see what happens. Moses, they might be updating them. What would you say your win rate is on funded? About 80%. Jam, something like that. Only $85. Yes, it's only $80 for the 25K Isaiah, the rally. $80 if you use both codes. I don't have a Wise affiliate link visible, unfortunately. There is something that you can click that says invite people to use Wise. I haven't done it. So Tried to rescalp longs and lost a bit. Then made it back. Let's go. 22.30. I mean, I'm good. I'm good with that, technical trader. Ferrite hit payout on 4 accounts. You the man. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, Black Beauty, that's kind of what I'm doing. I have 10 accounts kind of in the background that I'm not really going to trade right now. So, yeah, technical trader approved it very quickly, huh? It's nice when now that they're doing that. That is pretty nice. All right, let's see what happens here. Can we get tagged in here and pass both accounts? We'll see. Or we'll be back to, you know, $500 in profits. Yeah, chill. I agree. Raul, it depends on your mentality, right? My mentality does not work that well with the larger size accounts. Because I always think in terms of, like, if I was on the smaller account, I could already be at payout, so on and so forth. So it doesn't work that well for me. But if it works for you like that, then I'd see nothing wrong with it. Got a pivot point here. ES is at the initial balance high right now. I kind of wanted to take a bounce trade here, but I'm going to wait. As I think this probably pushes back through the high before it even comes back and gets us. Yeah. This is one of those things that I've been paying attention to. If you are trading the initial balance trade, I think that it's very good. It's a very good idea to watch the ES as well. Because a lot of times when we don't get the retest, it's because the retest is happening on the ES first. And that's why you don't get tagged in. So that's exactly what happened here. Only goes up. Well, if they already approved you, technical trader, I bet you see the money in your account tomorrow and the next day. All right, let's see what happens here. ES is retesting again. If we don't get tagged in here, I might just mark it in. Let's see. Should get tagged in, though. Just going to let it do its thing. If we don't get tagged in, we don't get tagged in. Dirty. Dierte. Missed by 2 points. They do not have Trade of Isaiah. They only have Quantower, ATOS, RTrader Pro, Motive Wave, Sierra Charts, etc. I don't know if I love this now, to be honest. I do not know if I love this now. I must love it. Embrace it. Embrace the hurt. Embrace the pain. Is any of these linkable to TradingView? I don't know. I'm not sure, Isaiah, if they use TradingView or not. I would assume so. Anybody using Fast Track on TradingView? I mean, really? This thing did not come back and get me. I mean, come on. All right, we're in. I like that reaction. That immediate bounce out of there. I like that. Keep it up. Back above the pivot here, 143. I'm going to go break even. Let's see here. I might give this a little bit more room, though. I'm going to give it 15 points. I don't love it now so much. But I do think a small overshoot kind of makes sense. Should have taken the give it a moment. I'm going to let it stop me out if it does. All right. Here's the thing. Like I said, the bounce, I mean, technically speaking, these were the first retests, in my opinion. Using the, kind of using the ES there with it. Feels bad. It's not that big a deal. The break was juicier. Yeah, true. True. We take it on the other side? Do we take it on the other side? You know what? I think I will. On an eval here. I think I will. I mean, why not, right? So we actually did inverse on the 30-second and also a 1 minute there as well. Let's see if we get tagged in. I'm going to go ahead and mark it in 1 here. Now I'm confused as to which one I'm in on. All right, there we go. We'll take that one off. I'm okay with like getting tagged in on 2. I don't want to be tagged in on much more than that. Yes, back. Oh, we already fought back above it. Lovely. RIP us, it looks like. We need the pivot to hold. Otherwise, we're just killed. Gotta have the pivot hold. Funny thing is, I'm still bullish, but I mean, I still think that we could at least test this imbalance down here, 114. I mean, like every push-up needs some sort of a pullback, right? You would think. So back below the wick here, you know what? I should probably scale at that wick. Because that is still, there's 13 points. So we're going to scale at the wick, and then we'll go break even plus some. Something like that. And the imbalance here would be the next logical spot to kind of target. You know, for a take profit, see how we react at this imbalance. But I think we can get more. Kind of lock some in here. Let's move this down because it's not even acting like that imbalance is there. So we could get a nice little elevator here. Would be like, oh yeah, I think we only need maybe 88. Oh, it got me. I was going to give it a little more room. I was going to move it back to here. All right. Back to where we were, up 945. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, D, that's how to do it. Oh, ES took out all-time high. Did it? I didn't even notice. What up, Winter Circle? How you doing? Oh, you got smashed? That sucks. Yeah, I was short there, D. I think it's reasonable to expect us to get a little elevator down here. So, yeah, that makes sense, Winter Circle. Did I get ticked out there on the IB retest? Not really. I should have taken it here. I should have really taken it here. I wanted to long twice, and I didn't. And then I took the actual retest and got stopped for 10 points. Or 15 points. I moved my stop back. You're shorting ES? I mean, it's not a horrible idea at this point. Not a horrible idea there, I would say. I mean, this is obvious kind of on the 1 minute here. I mean, it's 10 points. But you think if we close below that, we continue lower here. I may re-enter. We'll see. I mean, like, obviously this is not the first entry. Just checking to see if there was like any equal lows or anything kind of holding us that we might draw to. Not really see anything yet. You're up 505. Let's go. Guys, the codes are still working today for 55% off Fast Track. You can get the 25K account for only $80. You can stack the codes. The link is at the top of the chat there. Please hit my link. Stack the codes, FTT_45, and then apology_tour. And you can get the 25K rally account for only $80 direct to funded. You can't beat that. What up, Thomas? Mechanically, that short failed. Maybe. Did it? Yeah, I guess it did close back. I mean, it depends on what you're looking at. Which gap you're looking at. Yeah, I guess it did. I was taking it based off the kind of like IB retest, but I did see this small inversion here as well. And I had my stop just above the pivot, so I was like, I thought that's a decent spot for it. But yeah, I guess mechanically it did. Bulenox is also 90% off. David is correct. 98. I think we go lower than that. I mean, if we push through the 90s here, I don't really see anything holding us up. I guess maybe. I could see maybe like 90. May not even get an opportunity to get in here. We'll see. If I do take this trade, there'll probably be some drawdown, and it may fail. This is not an A setup by any stretch. I'll try something like that. Boop, 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 boop. And then kind of back below this wick, if we can get there, then I'll move my stop to break even at that point. Right there. Just got to get through that 90 there. Got to get through the 90 without retesting that whole number. You know me, though. I think a push back into the 10 is kind of logical. So I probably get stopped, yeah. But I kind of had to remove my stop there. I had to. You would like to make a purchase long? Yes. Nathan, the GT is also 50. It's 50% off the rally. It's off all of them except for the Le Mans. Oh, you dirtiness. You dirty little girl. Oh. I was watching. Yeah, I watch all charts D. I entered this last trade off the 1 minute though. This gap right here. We lose the 90. We probably elevator, guys. I mean, I think we need to see a little elevator into the 70 if we lose 90. Low 70s here. So you should see this expand now. Let's see if it does. Not quite in the macro, so we don't know if it does it yet. It is, no, Supernature, it's 50% off. It's 55% off, actually. It's $80 all in. There's the 80. So you're going to want to use the code. It's $80 for the 25K account, but the 55% is off every account except for the Le Mans. So use code FTT_45 after hitting my link, and then apology_tour to get an additional 10% off. So you have an order at 72 for a long. You're probably going to get it. You're probably going to get tagged in. You will probably get tagged in. Yeah, Owlboy, I have a Tradeify account. I'm going to start trading that account on Monday. I'm going to wait for the complete rollover. So, I'm going to wait for the rollover. That's interesting that it did. Oh, actually, I guess technically it did tap that imbalance. Technically. Still think it runs the 70s here. I don't know. The thing is, like, I would like to join in on the party here, but I feel like I've already done in on it. Short 20,100. I mean, I'm thinking of it. I think a push into the 110 still makes sense, but all right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We just need the 83s on this push down. Ah, well. It took me out, darn it. I was trying to move my stop up. I wanted it to be above the 110s. All right. Took me out anyway. Man, I'm yo-yoing myself on this account. So, Owlboy, I don't know anything about the owner. I mean, like I said, I don't know. He trades live as far as I know. He's a streamer, so. All right, we'll try it again. Why not? Let's try it again. Why not? Being very aggressive here, guys. Very, very, very aggressive. It might cost us. Very aggressive. I want to see the elevator down here. We're in the macro time now. We could just run up. I mean, if we run higher, then obviously the draw is just higher. So we'll see what happens. Sam, you can trade Motive Wave, R Trader, Quantower, Sierra Charts. I feel like I'm missing one. There was one more. I don't remember what it was, though. Yeah, Gabriel. I do remember that day. Who trades live? Yeah, the owner of Brett Simba is his name. Apology _ tour. And then FTT _ 45. Stack those on top of each other for the best discounts. For the best discounts. I got to go ahead and lock in well, kind of want to lock in a little bit, but I need it to get through the 90 before I do. Through the 90, I want to see it run here. There we go. Come on, push it through there. You want lower. You know it. Come on. I'm going to lock some in on the first one. Put the other one at break even here. Come on, push me down. Push me down. I'm going to have to lock some in here. I have no choice. Just can't be getting my trailing drawdown all messed up here. So we're back to 945 again, guys. Win one, lose one. Anyone using fast track trading on mobile? I don't know, Isaiah. Not sure that you can. Yeah, Brett Simba is still tradable. He goes live every day. Oh yeah, well, Bassett, you can't use Ninja with fast track. No, yeah, it's not working yet, Lizelle. Intraday, it's FTT _ 45. Click the link at the top of the chat, and then use apology _ tour for the best discount. I am using for fast track. I am using Quantower Supernature. What up, volatility in the house? They both were working earlier when I tried an intraday, unless they changed something. So let me see here. Let me try it again. So I got a rally in. Let's try FTT _ 45. They might have updated it. I mean, like I said, a few minutes ago they were working. Oh wait, I already got these codes in there. Let me remove that one. And we'll go apology. There goes the elevator that we were waiting on. The little push down. Tapping the 70. Yeah, they had said this coupon was only going to work for yesterday, but I checked it this morning, just a few minutes ago, and it was working. Yeah, it's still working. $80.55. You got to update your cart. So whatever quantity you put in there, you have to click update cart first and then put your codes in. So, Jam, I have a bunch of them. I have 20. Actually, I have like 24, I think. I don't know, 25. I can't even remember exactly. I'd have to count them. Yeah, I am. I know it, volatility. You know, I don't want you to I don't want you to see me, man. I don't want to be big. All right, volatility wants to see my face. Fine. There you go, volatility. Make it bigger just for you. Yeah, I copy trade on Quantower. I'm not copy trading all of those at one time. No, it's just too much. I got like 10 loaded, but I haven't taken any trades on them today. I've also taken a bunch of payouts, Yoma. I've taken like 4 payouts from Fast Track, I think. You can have 40 accounts, Bob, but you got to have 20. You can only trade 20 at one time. You can only copy trade 20 at one time. 20 have to be in an LLC or can be in an LLC, and 20 in your personal name. I have like 26, but they're all in my personal name. But I have It might even be 27. But I've got like 7 or 8 accounts that are just a few $100s away from payout. So as soon as I get the payout on those, they'll just be burnt, and I'll just buy more. Or I won't have to buy more. It's not really free to copy trade. It is free if you're only trading one prop firm, Supernature, on Quanthour. But if you're trading more than one prop firm, then it's not free. You have to pay $30 for the advanced features. One trade and done, correct. Yes, correct. You've been funded on 5 Apex accounts and you use money management, but when I do evals, I'm trying to... Yes, oh boy, I do the same thing. Fred, what did I get yesterday? Nope, I ate IHOP yesterday afternoon. Can you remind me if Fast Track needs 1500 or 1250? No, it's 1250, Lizelle. You don't have to get exactly 200. You don't have to get exactly 200. You can make anything you want. When it comes into kind of like the exact number, it's when you're doing kind of like the 5-day payout thing, which I don't recommend even trying. Then in the 5-day payout, you can't go over the 20% consistency rule, and it almost makes it to where you have to kind of get close to an exact amount every single day, 250-ish. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. I tend to agree there, D. I think if we move below 62, we're going to have a quick run into the 40s. Maybe we'll take a stab at it. I don't know. It's on an eval, but why not? Why not? Although the ES is approaching the, it's at 69 right now. The VWAP and 63 are kind of in alignment. It might make more sense to look for a bounce off that area. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Essie, very difficult to do, right? Very difficult to do. Sam, there's no reason to reset one. Like, I mean, if you, they don't really offer resets. If you fail one, just buy another one. I kind of want to short here, but slowing the leg. I was thinking about taking a stab to these equal lows at 46. Why not? Why not? Stop needs to be up here. Hey, let's go. Rakawi Al-Razi. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Rakawi. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I'm sure I butchered that. Sorry. I'm sure I butchered that. Don't do it, says D. D, I'm already in. D already did it. It's okay, D. If I get back below 57, I'm going to go break even. We'll go break even there. We didn't really close below 62 like I said, so we'll see. I mean, we're risking 15 points. We'll see. Kind of watching the ES too. If it gets to the VWAP or the 63 area before we kind of hit our TP, then I'll obviously take it off. Now the stop goes to break even ish. Yeah, I guess break even makes sense because it needs to just go here. ES is almost at the 63. No. Come on. One more push lower. One more push. A little pushy poo. Lower. Not higher. Lower. Oh, I'm going to get stopped, huh? Am I? Maybe not. Oh. Dirtiness. Almost got me there. Yeah, history, I think that it puts too much pressure on you to try to get the 5-day payout. You got to make pretty much an exact amount over 5 days. And let's just give you an example of history. Let's say you lose one of those days. Say you take 2 losers and you're like, man, I got to have $250 to get that 5-day payout. Well, then that's going to put you in a rough spot. You're going to overtrade. You're going to blow the account. So I would just go for the 10-day. Yes, you can trade it for free on Quantower there, Ricky. Yeah, it's probably true winner circle. All right, well, ES bounced off that 63 there almost. What do we get down to? 63.50? I was looking for one more push lower. I think we still get it. But, so maybe we'll try to find a spot here for that. Yeah, it still applies over 10 days. History. That's what I'm saying, Ezzy. Like, just go for the 10 days and then, like, target 150, you know, $100 a day. If you get $100, $125, $150 a day, just shut it down. I mean, I think that's perfectly fine to do. Tagged in here, short, 77 level. See if we get wreckage or if we get good. I don't know. Looks like it's wreckage. Yeah, I know I turned it off, Jam. I'll turn it back on in a minute. So trades by AZ, if you make 250 over the 5 days, you'll take out 1,250 and you blow the account. Yep. That is correct. You are correct, sir. That's the same thing. Like, I mean, you're gonna blow the account anyway, right? Well, over 5 days, you can only take out $1,000 the first 5 days. So I guess technically you wouldn't blow the account because you can only take out $1,000 if you do the 5-day payout. So you would still have, what, 250 in drawdown? Something like that. $400 per day on the rally. You got the 10-day payout. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. You read the market correctly, but you're over leveraging your evals. I do that too. Oh, 0-day J makes you want to pass in a day. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Just set your take profit. That's what I do, Essie. I take one and done. I set the take profit to where it needs to be, and I go one and done. If it hits the take profit, awesome. If it hits the stop loss, that sucks, but kind of is what it is. Come back tomorrow to do the same thing. That way, that's the easiest way to do it. I mean, if you're winning at like 65, 70% clip, then you eventually are going to get the account to pay out by following those rules, right? You eventually will get it there. Yeah, Essie, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know yet, D. I'm not quite sure. I'm still bullish. But I think one more run lower still makes sense. But we may not get it. We'll see. They don't trade by AZ, as far as I know. I don't think NinjaTrader has a web-based platform, so. 1K a day though, losing 1K to me is too much. But on 100K, I guess winner circle. I mean, it depends. If your average winning day is 1K or larger, then yeah. I mean, I don't think that would be. I don't think that's horrible. All right, we'll try it here. We'll take a little stab. Why not? We'll take a little stab. Even though I just said I think this area might get swept one more time. Might sweep the lows one more time. I'm long. That's how it works, right? Chill says, based on the Greeks, unlikely it's going to go down again. I probably got too tight of a stop anyway. It could go up more. Who knows? Oh, yeah. Parallels? I've never heard of parallels. Oh, yeah. I guess I know what you mean. A VPS. I guess that could work. All right. All right. Oh, I see you. I see you, dirty. Come on. All right, I'm getting in here. We might blow the account on this if it doesn't. You mother trucker. I could not get my stop moved in time. We might blow the account here. All right, y'all ready for it? Full port? ES just tapped the VWAP though. This probably. ES is at the VWAP. I don't love it. Full port? Close your eyes. You don't want to see an account below, then close your eyes. We might full port. Oh. It blew it anyway. Oh, well. I guess because we only had very little drawdown. Oh. That's what happens when you're up like $1,200, $1,300 and then you go back to negative. On the eval there. On the good old eval. You're not taking it, D? Uh-oh. Let's go, Essie. Nice job. Yeah, that was an eval. That was just a... that was just a Apex eval. Just an Apex eval. Maybe. Good luck, Yoma. Appreciate you. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'd trade the same on a cash account, winner circle. I mean, I probably wouldn't be obviously not as aggressive as I've been today, but as far as like taking one account here, whatever. I think it's 10K, Essie, from what I read. That's true, D. I do that. I do that all the time. Yeah, Maximus, it's pretty simple. So basically, by just taking one trade a day, you minimize your risk. If you have a winning strategy and you take one trade a day, then you just kind of minimize your risk there, and you keep from blowing the accounts. $20 seconds left on this candle. See if we get a run back into the 110s here. The 1 minute is not closed above yet. Got 5 seconds left, but I'm already in on my fast track accounts here on 10 of them. Looking for 108.50. Let's go. Let's go. Took that for $200 on my fast track accounts. I like the, I didn't mention this to you guys. I was kind of watching this. I was watching it over there on the 30-second. I got in early on momentum. I like that reaction there. I mentioned that the ES kind of, I didn't love the short, I'm going to be honest with you, but I was okay with taking it on eval, right? ES bounced back into that support level. So when we get this inversion out of that level, we didn't really sweep any liquidity here on this push down. So it was kind of like a B setup, but I liked it enough. I thought the momentum was good enough there to take it on the fast track accounts. So that's what we did there. $200. And I think we might have hit payout there. Let me see. We're up almost 1,000 on some of these accounts. Yeah. So, 26,225. So we got some slippage. So we're $25 away on that one. And then we hit payout on that one. Let's go. Should we try to get this one above the payout level? We just need $25. 5 ticks. Can we find 5 ticks? Was long got stopped out break even? Yeah. Oh. Your account's locked at 5K. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't think it's different, Essie, as far as I know. Is it 10K? I don't remember. All right, Essie, appreciate you. 2 micros. D, I'm thinking 1 mini, 5 ticks. 1 mini, 5 ticks. That's what I'm thinking. No, wait, that's right? $25 would be 5 ticks. It might make me pucker a little bit, though. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it right here. All right, I'm in. Looking for 107. Come on. I need 107 here. Go, go, go. It's not going. It's going the wrong way. I'm only going to give it like 5 points. I'm not going to give it like a ton of space here. I need 107. Go, 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 go. Got my stop here at 96, so we'll need $100 if we get stopped out, or 125, which we'll just go for tomorrow if that happens. Oh, we might get stopped. Come on, give us the 107, you dirty girl. I mean, you sweet girl. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. She gave it to us. She gave it to us. That, my friends, is called hitting the payout on the dot. That is called hitting the payout to the dollar. Yeah, D, I probably should have did it, but, you know, hey. Volley running marbles, 111. Oh, is it? What time is it? So we can add $2,500 to our payout list. Did I get in on the marbles yet? Let me get in there. Boom. I'm in. We moon. Yeah, I think we moon too. Feels like that's the way we're going. To the moon. Oh. I don't know, Isle. We did blow some accounts. We did blow the one account today over trading. But that's how you do an eval, right? You take the trades. But thank you. All right, let's see here. So we need to add $2,500. We need to go in and request $2,500 in payouts today from Fast Track. And we need to update our payout for the month. That puts us at 70. Where does that put us at? Let me get the calculator because I'm horrible at math. Hey, let's go. Pedro Mendoza, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. So we're at $8,250 for the month. Now, let's go ahead and update this. And then let's get it updated here. We need 12 more subscribers to get to 5,600. Can we do it? Tate's World, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Look at this thing go. Push back up to IBH there, pulling back. All right, let's go down to this one. Let's update. So we should theoretically break our record. We should be able to get over 9K this month in payouts, which is our biggest payout month so far. But we should be able to get there. Here comes ICT in the house. Yeah, almost. We'll be almost at 10K by the end of the month. We may be more than that. We should be. Yeah, Donovan, they are until the end of the month. Yeah, Fred, that's true. You long 22.75 with 3 micros. Let's go. Got a little push up there. Nice push up. We get through IBH there again. I think we go. So we'll see. Maswell up 17K for the month. Let's go. You the man. You took a $3,500 payout. You blew it yesterday, but you still have the payout, right? Platform link. What are you trying to get a platform link on Supernature? What are you talking about, Quantower or what? It's just quantower.com. Not showing most recent one, even though I received it yesterday. I'm not sure, Maswell. I haven't had a Bulenox payout this month. Yeah, I changed the payout window, Jam. It now just changes every 5 seconds to the. It filters through the entire year, month to month, and then the one for September stays on a little longer for like 10 seconds. It was just too like, it's taking up too much space to do every single month. So it's just the way that I had to do it in order to still have every month on there. I could just do a total, but then people don't know what what kind of month you've had. So that's the only reason I did it that way. Let's go, Eli. Nice job. Do prop firms even get you to a 10K payout? Or are you sure they don't just ignore your messages or maybe breach your account? No. I've never had any problems with the prop firms as far as I know, ICT. I've always been paid. I've never been denied. I don't know. But of course, I don't break the rules. So I don't know. If you don't break the rules, it seems like it's, probably fine. Yes, Maswell, I agree. So there's no way to trade fast track accounts in a MacBook. Probably. Am I not in marbles? Do you do it yet? I thought I already signed up. Do I have to keep signing up? I have to keep signing up every time? Okay, I got you. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. All right, guys. 90% off still going on until the 23rd on Bulenox. 80% off on Apex is still going on as well. Once again, with Apex, guys, it is 1 day to pass. It is an $85 lifetime activation fee that is good for any account size, so that is nice. The best direct-to-funded deal right now, though, is going to be the Fast Track deal, in my opinion. But it's up to you. I still have the link to Tradeify, and the coupon code for that's going to be MM. We will be trading our Tradeify account starting Monday. I think I'm going to use that account for my initial balance trade, and I think that makes the most sense. And then that way, you know, it kind of mitigates the risk on that account, and it keeps me from having to find other trades beyond the funded trades that I take during the day. I could just look for that one funded trade, and I'm good. So we'll start that on Monday. I mean, you could long above IBH. I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have some. The ES is looking weaker here, so it's really completely up to you. Again, I don't know how long they're going to have that extra 10% coupon active. I have no idea. So, with Fast Track there. Could end today. Who knows? Too many emails here. My Funded Futures, if you are new to My Funded Futures, the account, $48 starter account all in is a good deal as well. No activation fee on that one. So, a good chuckle. What are we watching over here, Design Knob? I'm scared to click on this link. ICT, I've gotten payouts from a lot of prop firms. I've gotten them from My Funded Futures, Bulenox, Fast Track, Topstep, APEX. I've consistently received payouts from APEX and Fast Track, but like it's no knock on the other firms. They all pay very, very quickly. Recently anyway. So those are just who I've gotten those from. Let me see what this is. What are we watching, Design Knob? There's your retest. IBH up 6 points. What am I watching? Okay. Dramatic much? You did a small scalp holding one from 32. Anna says, do I think that FTT might run out of money? No. I don't know why they haven't paid their affiliates like on time. I don't really know what the deal is there, why they're doing that. Not sure. I mean, I'm an affiliate as well, obviously. So like, you know. So yeah, Maswell, the thing is, they're very quick though to answer a ticket. Yeah, I'm watching it. You're coming from Forex. You watched the IMIN's trading video on Apex denying people's payouts. I don't know, ICT. I have no idea. I have not had a single person tell me that they did not receive a payout from Apex when they didn't break the rules, right? So take that for what it's worth. So Not saying that it didn't happen. I don't know. I just haven't seen anything. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're talking bad about a company, I mean, I guess technically they could refuse your business, but I don't know. I would think that just for a review, I wouldn't think that would be a big deal. Emmy-worthy acting? I don't know about that. Oh, exactly, Fred. It's just nice to have engagement. Everything is running smoothly when you have a good stack on their accounts. Yeah, I mean, everything's good, Maswell. I have no worries with Bulenox at all. To be honest with you, Maswell, Bulenox is growing. They're one of the ones where people don't talk a lot about them, but they are my largest affiliate. I make the most money from Bulenox. And I got no problem telling you that. And it's, not that close. Not that close. So I think they're doing just fine. Bad juju. You just basically can't add to a loser more than once. Can't add to a losing trade more than once. So if you buy at 136 and it pulls back to 126 and you buy another, you can do that one time. But then if it pulls back to 116, you couldn't add another. They only want you to do it once. That's all. Not a big deal in my opinion. But oh, you had to do the video, Isle Boy? Yeah, that sucks. I tend to agree, Tech T. With your payouts, traded days, not updating. Yeah, so Maswell, you do have to manually keep up with your trade days on Bulenox, especially after taking a payout, because it's 10 days from the date that the payout was approved. So you got to keep up with the 10 trading days. So you have to know in your mind or write it down, like what day you took the payout. So yeah, that is a little bit annoying, but it's always been like that. But I do get what you're saying there. That makes sense. You actually kind of wish I wasn't. You owe some taxes since you get a 1099. Yeah. Me too. SS Trading's comment, where was that at? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, they got banned in the Discord. I got banned in Apex Discord because I reacted with an angry emoji to one of their announcements. Yeah, like, that's just somebody being a baby, right? That's somebody being a baby in the Discord. So, I get it. They shouldn't ban you for doing stuff like that, but somebody's too sensitive. That's why I don't have a Discord anymore. So, open ticket. Sorry for the inconvenience was the response. They say we'll fix, but haven't seen it. They'll fix it for you, Mark. I've never heard of anyone having an issue, a known issue, and them not take care of it. So, that's what you should have did, Al. I would have did it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, they had horrible people in the Discord, and I think they know that. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I don't want to overstay my welcome, if you will, but we're up $190 on 3 Apex PAs. These are new. And then obviously you saw that we blew that one account. And then I'm up $200 across 10 fast track accounts. Well, I guess we did get some slippage. So some of them might only be up like 170. We did get some slippage. But thereabouts, you get the deal. And that's it. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. And we'll go from there. Fast Track is asking to verify phone numbers. Oh, really? That's weird. Oh. Yeah, Design. Come on. No, he doesn't. Oh. No, he doesn't. But if you guys want to support the channel, hit the links for me. Again, I don't know if that 55% will still be going on beyond today. So pick those accounts up today. Jack says, what clicked that made me profitable? Jax, I'll give you a real quick description of what made me profitable. 1 trade per day. 1 trade per day on your funded. Find a strategy that is consistent for you, that works along with your personality, and just take 1 trade per day. If that trade loses, put the account away. If it's a full loser, put it away. If it's a partial loser, you can take a second trade. That's it. Because if you win at 65, 70% win rate, then that means 6.5, 7 days out of 10 are going to be winners. And if you just take one loser, if you lose 3 out of 10, you're eventually going to get to payout. It's the easiest thing to do and the hardest thing to do. So mods openly said they will not reset any glitched account. Apex mods, yeah, that's crazy. Can you mix most micro and the macro together? What, Roland? The micro and the macro? I don't know. Micros are just smaller size. Macro is a time. So, but anyways, I got to get out of here, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll